Hello, wonderful people. I welcome you once again to Bright&Clara'sChannel. channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm so grateful. If you're a newcomer, would you mind subscribing to the channel? Yes, this will help us grow and you will join a community where we all learn together. Thank you so much. Kindly see my image down there and click on it and then subscribe. If not, there's an inscription down there that says subscribe. Just click on it and then subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you will get all my videos whenever I drop it. And then click on the like button. Give me a thumbs up. This will help the algorithm of YouTube to share it for a wider audience. Thank you, and let's move on to today's episode. In this episode of episode 19, I bring you just a few details of what I had to do prior to the burglar proofing and that of the plastering. I had to buy electricity pole and draw the electricity supply closer to my building. The reason being that is where I found myself, the electricity pole was not closer to me. So I needed to buy about 2 poles in order to get the pole closer to me. So I needed to make provisions for that. Where my plot is located, I am in between the service road and that of the main road. So on the main road, the pole is a bit far. If I want to lay the cable, the distance will be more. But on the service road, it's quite shorter. Yes, so in your shot now, you're seeing the electric pole which I erected. Yes, with the cables and everything on it. So I'm going to give you a cost breakdown so that you can understand where I'm coming from. In your shot now, you're seeing the Amour cable. Yes, the cost of the Amour cable, a yard is 45 Ghana cedis per yard. So I bought 30 yards from the pole to my junction box. I have to buy 30 yards. And per yard is 45 Ghana cedis. I don't know the price for now, but as at that time, this is what I got from the ECG guy. Yes. So in your shot now, you're seeing a changeover, a junction box, a meter, and a single pole, single phase breakers, and 1 3-phase 4-pole breaker. You understand? So, yes. And your shot now, you're seeing the meter board, how the arrangement is done on the meter board. So you have your changeover, your junction box, you have the 3 breakers, the 3-phase, and then the single phase. The single phase are for the first floor apartment. So all the arrangement has been done. So once we connect, then we are good to go. You understand? Yes. So I'll be giving you all the details as to the meter, the breakers, the junction box, and then the changeover. I have 2 changeovers, one on the ground floor and one going to the first floor. Yes, changeovers such that either I have a plant or I have a solar system, I'll be able to interchange them whichever way I want, depending on which supply being available at the time. Yes, so these are all necessary because once you have light at your site, it makes work more easier for most of the artisans, especially for the burglar-proof man and that of the tiler as well. So the erection of the pole, the total cost of the pole with the shackles, with the D-ions, and then the meter. So I had 2 poles and then the meter. It came at a cost of 7,000 Ghana cedis. 7,000 Ghana cedis. 7,000 Ghana cedis. I have 2 poles, and then with the pole I have a meter. Okay, and then he provided the D-ions. That is the stay. You are seeing the stay. All of them are inclusive, and then the shackles, and then the D-ions. So from the person whom I bought the plot from, that is the image you're seeing now, that building, I erected 1 pole there, and then another pole closer to my building. So I have 2 poles, and then they have to draw the aluminum wires on the pole. So those are the shackles that have been placed on top of the pole, and then we will lay the cable, and after the cable is laid, it will go straight to the building. So that is exactly what I did over there. So that is it. So from the pole, the one closer to my building, it will head straight to the junction box. Yes, the junction box is placed near to the meter board, and then from the junction box it will go straight to the breakers. Yes, yes, from the breaker we do a looping to the changeover, and then from there it goes to the distribution board. Yes, so that is exactly what I did. I'll be giving all the details in the description. A lot of people usually ask me, give me this information, but I have provided all the information in the description below. There's an arrow pointing down. You can just click on the arrow and then you'll see all the breakdown showing there. If you want to contact me personally, sure you can. So in your shot right now, you're seeing the junction box. That is a junction box. The Amour cable came straight to the junction box. We dug a trench. This is the back of my building. So along the fence wall, we dug a trench, and then we placed the Amour cable directly. This is directly buried. We have two types of laying a cable, whether you lay it within a concealed pipe or directly buried. So this is a directly buried pipe. This is the terms we use in engineering. So those cables you see, there's a hole beneath the fence wall. Yes, that hole will go, and then the PVC pipe you saw there, we will place it inside the PVC pipe, and it will go up to the pole, and then they'll do the termination from there. So instead of having my cable hanging on the wall, it doesn't look nice. In this 21st century, is hard to have such wires hanging on your wall with trunking system. It doesn't look nice. All cables, if you have the means, I'm not forcing that on you. If you have the means, let it go underground. You understand? Perhaps you might be scared of theft, but it's not so. Once there's supply in it, they will not be able to cut it. Are you with me? So that is the cable. I laid the Amour cable. That is 30 yards. And the total cost of it, I gave my electrician 1,500 Ghana cedis. He said a yard is 45. Are you with me? So 45 by 30 yards, I think to go around 1,350 or so. Yes, 1,350. So I added the remaining. I just ran it up to 1,500 for transportation and other few things. Yes, so that is it. This is coming through from the back of my building. We'll dig, there's a hole beneath the fence wall and the PVC pipe there. We'll place it inside, and then it will go up for connection. So like I said, I had two poles, one D-ions, shackles, and a meter. They gave me a 3-phase meter because I needed a 3-phase supply. So that came at a cost of 7,000 Ghana cedis, including the meter. Two poles, D-ions, shackles, meter, the aluminium cable that they draw from one pole to the other, to the one closer to me, all at a cost of 7,000 Ghana cedis. Are you with me? So now they've drawn the cable. Everything has been laid. Okay. They've drawn the cable. Everything has been laid. You can see that in your shot right now. Okay, this is exactly behind my fence wall. So from here, they will lay the cable, Amour cable, and tap the supply. Are you with me? So this is the service road. This is my service road. There's another road on the other side of the building, but I decided to use the service road to make things easier for me. So this pole you're seeing right now is just behind my fence wall. Okay, so from the bottom, we will drill the fence wall and put the Amour cable and let it come out, and it will climb all the way up to the pole. Yes, it will climb all the way up to the pole, and then they will do the final termination. So like I said, total cost for the pole and up to here, up to this level, including the meter, the 3-phase meter, I paid 7,000 Ghana cedis for that. Okay, and then the meter board you saw, and then the breakers, and then the pipes you saw at the other side. I have a junction box, which came at a cost of 100 Ghana cedis. I have a connection, that is the connectors. In the junction box, we have connectors. You have to buy those connectors. I bought 8 pieces at 200 Ghana cedis. Okay, and then I bought pipe, 3/4, 50 Ghana cedis. I bought the 2-pole breaker, which is a single phase breaker. One is going for 100 Ghana cedis. And then the 3-phase breaker is also going for 200 Ghana cedis. I bought one piece because that one is going for the ground floor, the 3-phase breaker. And then the single phase breakers are going for the first floor apartment. I have 2 apartments on each side by side. All right. And then I bought the PVC pipe, a half bundle, going for 250 Ghana cedis. So that was the estimate there. So I'll give you the breakdown in the description below. And then the Amour cable, which I made mention, this is 4 by 25 millimeter Amour cable. 4 by 25. That's 4 core, 25 millimeter square. You can be able to arrive at this depending on the total load of your house. Okay, and as per my estimation, my load is not more than 40 kilowatts. So anything less than 40 kilowatts, I can use 25 millimeter cable, which has a maximum current carrying capacity of about 60 to 70 amps. You understand? So that is it. So now the Amour cable has been laid. You can see that in your shot now. That is a zoom. So at this time, the plastering work was almost done, and we laid that cable as well. So in your shot there, you're seeing that the Amour cable has been connected and there's supply in there already. So in case someone wants to touch this, you will not be able to because there is supply. And anybody who touches this or try to cut it will be electrocuted. So yes, lovely people. This is how far I have come on this particular one. In case anybody needs any information or suggestion, please do not hesitate to drop me an email, drop your comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Share it with your friends who are interested in building their own dream house so that together we all learn and grow. Thank you so much. And I'll be seeing you in episode 20, where I'll bring you the aluminium frame. Yes, the fittings of the aluminium frames and all the details. I believe you will love it. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.